Okay, so I wanted to get my 2 cents on this whole Studbudz and Dave Portnoy situation and everything like that. Basically, to those who don't know, so these are two basketball players that play for the Minnesota Lynx, right? And so they do these live streams on Twitch and everything. And so they've been doing that for a while. The All-Star game happened and, the whole break and everything. And so they did a 72-hour live stream, okay? And it went viral. So many clips are coming out and people are like, they made the weekend. We got a lot of huge moments for it. And it just made the weekend fun, right? And so they gained a lot of followers off of that and everything. And then so what happened after that was, they did a stream recently and they said that they are down to collab with Dave Portnoy. And so to those who do not know, this is the guy who owns the Barstool Sports Company, which it's a lot of problematic people associated with that. And he's done some problematic stuff himself. Like, he's the one who started kind of the angel movement that we see with a lot of people being racist towards her and everything like that. He called her a classless piece of shit after the whole situation in the national championship game, which, like I've said before, that roles would have been reversed. Y'all would not have cared. Y'all would not have cared. Y'all cared because it was the black woman doing it, if we're going to keep it a buck. But he's done that and several other racist things towards Angel. I'm pretty sure he was the one who was making monkey noises after at that Fever game this past year, whenever Caitlyn pushed Angel, and all those other things. Like, he said so many racist and horrible things towards Angel, and like, that's not okay. So from that standpoint, we don't want him on. Also, it's an entire situation of he has SA allegations, and he said and done a lot of other problematic stuff. Okay, so we were like, no, like, we're not trying to see this. We're not trying to see this, right? And so they were basically saying, like, on Twitter and everything, they're like, oh, we'll have a talk with anyone, da-da-da-da. Everyone who was calling them out for this, bro, Courtney Williams blocked everybody, bro. Courtney Williams blocked everybody on Twitter. So yeah, and like, so from that standpoint, we didn't want them on, right? And then the whole situation with Angel, I forgot to say this too, but they were saying that they were going to confront him about this situation. And it's just like, why even give him the platform? You know what I'm saying? Why give him the platform and everything like that? Like, if you really fucked with Angel, you would not do her that way. You would not do her that way. Like, that's truly how I feel. And so it's just disheartening. It's disheartening because Angel literally just did an interview recently saying that she was really opening up at All-Star Weekend and she doesn't really know who she can trust and everything like that. And you guys do this to her? Like, you guys do not fuck with her like that, for real. So yeah, like, this is really the start. And they said that they talked to Angel and she knows we don't play about her. Like, if you really cared, then you wouldn't even give him the opportunity to do this. So there's that. And this tweet really resonated with me. It says, my heart aches for Angel because who can she trust? Studbudz giving this man access to them has to be hurtful. They're going to learn a costly lesson. You can't win a racist. Every opportunity isn't a good one, but I guess when years are few and far between, any opportunity will do. Exactly. This literally just sums up what I said in a nutshell. Like, they said that they're all about the bag recently, but not every bag is a good bag. Like, what real crossover audience are they going to have with the Barstool Source anyways? Like, let's be for real. A lot of them are racist, homophobic, misogynistic. Y'all members of LGBTQ. Y'all are black. Like, I just, like, this is not a good idea for so many reasons. Like, I just don't understand how they can sit here and really think that this is going to be something that helps them grow their brand, bro. Like, it's just dumb for so many reasons. This was his response to everyone being mad, by the way, talking about people are big mad at the Studbudz just because we talked. W fans are freaking nuts. I got one of the biggest megaphones in the country. I love them. I love the league. Yeah, I don't like Angel and I love Caitlyn. It's called sports, bro. There's a difference between not liking players and being racist towards people. There's plenty of players that I don't like, but there is a line and he's continually racist and misogynistic and all those other things like that. And yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And so it's just, they're so tone deaf, man. Courtney's dad literally got on live basically and said that, I think something about he looked into it and that he doesn't give his permission and everything. And someone said the concept of Courtney's dad being more reasonable than her, exactly, because like I said, Courtney blocked everybody on Twitter who was calling her out for this. Like, this was also something that happened recently. Courtney was talking about, oh, we can't be canceled. We started streaming with 50 people in here. If we go back to 50, we going back to the 50 that love and rock with us genuinely. We don't want that fake love. Keep the fake love genuine. And they're just getting mad that they're being held accountable. Like, that's really what I'm taking from this. And some people said that Courtney's really leading the Studbudz and that Natisha, like, either she disagrees with her and she doesn't want to say anything, or like she silently agrees. But both of those options are not good. Both of those options are not good. Like, if she really disagrees, you gotta have a backbone then. You gotta have a backbone then. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this is such a bad decision on a multitude of levels, and I have a tweet that also kind of explains why, but it's just like, you really said this and thought that you ate something. You really said this and thought that you ate something. So this is the tweet that really, hones everything in that I'm talking about. It said, the Studbudz created a community where folks, especially LGBTQ plus ones, felt like was theirs, double/triple downing on this instead of attempting to understand why they're upset, rightfully so, and telling them to just not watch is a consistent choice. Exactly, bro. And now that I'm thinking about this too, they had some controversies beforehand and everything, like with stuff that they've said. Courtney was talking about, she lets Natisha open the door for her because she's more masculine than her, which that makes no sense. And just some of the other stuff that they said, it's like, been problematic. It's really corny. Like, I don't think Natisha said anything crazy, honest and everything. So you had that, but it's just this. You create a safe space for so many different, groups of people, marginalized groups of people, and then you're going and inviting somebody who is the antithesis of that. Like, their audience is the antithesis of that, and you expect good things to come from that. Somebody who has said racist things toward Angel, has said, some awful things, has allegations, and you just don't care. You just don't care and everything like that. Like people said, all money's not good money. The amount of support that they've already lost from this and everything like that, like, child, I already did not really care for Courtney Williams for basketball reasons and all this stuff. Like, I was never in, but now I'm really out. But it's just bad on so many levels. Like, they are just, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Okay, like, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You guys can let me know what you think down below. I've seen many videos on this. I should have been talked about this days ago, child. But with that recent thing, I'm like, I definitely have to give my opinion. So let me know what you guys think down below. Did you watch the Studbudz before this? Are you going to continue to watch? Me personally, I saw clips before and I was like, I did not like what I was seeing. I saw parts of it for All-Star Weekend. Like, I was in the stream at times. Like, I left and come back, but I didn't consistently watch it. So I'm not really losing much. I just think that this is a bad thing. But let me know what you think below.